Welcome. This is a space for autistic burnout. We're not going to try and address our stress, tiredness, or overwhelm, as there are a lot of resources about this online. We're going to address that deep, full body shutdown that feels like our system has nothing left to give. Our executive functioning has crapped out. We can't speak. We haven't showered in a week, and we can't feed ourselves. Please do not listen to this recording if you are watching children or driving any type of equipment. Please only listen to this when you and everyone around you is safe. Before we start, let's think about a few things. As a solo mom, I know you've done everything your kid needed today. The kid is safe. The kid's been fed his safe foods. The kid's wearing his safe clothes. You've done everything for your child. Now we focus on mom. We do not need to relax. We do not need to focus. We do not need to breathe in a special way. We do not even need to listen all the way through. We can stop at any time. We can come back later. We can move, fidget, stim, walk, or lie completely still. There is no right way to meditate. There is no wrong way to be here in this short moment. Here we work with our brain and body. All of us is welcome here today. Our body sets the pace. Let's think of this as a gentle moment to spend together, a place where nothing is required from us. I'm going to start by noticing, not changing, just noticing where my body makes contact with what is holding me. Maybe the chair, the bed, the floor. I just notice the points of contact. I notice the weight of my body. I don't have to imagine anything, just the simple fact that I am being held by something underneath me. I notice the temperature, warm, cool, neutral. No need to search for anything. If nothing stands out, that's perfectly okay. Autistic burnout is not talked about enough. It's not laziness or a choice that we made, and it is definitely not something we can push through. Burnout for autistic women is a full body shutdown, a collapse, a loss of words, loss of energy, loss of capacity. It's when the simple things feel impossible. Our tolerance for noise, touch, movement drops. Our brain feels foggy. Even joy feels far away. Even the simple self-care tasks are an impossible ordeal. We might be tempted to feel broken or defective or scared that we'll never feel like ourselves again. So let's hold on to this belief. Nothing is wrong with us. Nothing's failing. Our system is protecting us. This stage in our life is valid. It's really happening. And it's important to listen to. Burnout is our body saying, I can't carry this much stimulation, this much responsibility, this much pressure anymore. We may have been masking for too long or dealt with litigation for too long. We may have been solo parenting a child with special needs with very little, if any, help. Autistic burnout is a phase that we go through. There's genius in our autistic brains. Right now, they're tired, and they're also magical. We can recover. We will experience joy again. We're going through this experience as a signal that some things in our lives need to be adjusted slightly. Our nervous system is not misbehaving. It is trying to save us. If my body wants to let go of something right now, it can. If I need to move, I can. If I don't, that's perfectly okay. I don't need to unclench anything or melt or loosen my shoulders. I'm just here, giving myself this moment of peace and validation. Nobody's expecting anything from me in this moment. But if my muscles decide, even slightly, to stop holding, I just let that happen. And if nothing changes, that is completely fine. We do not need to perform calm. In this moment, we're wanting to simply exist. I let my mind do whatever it wants. If it wanders, I let it wander. If it thinks about my to-do list, that's okay. If it gets bored, that's okay too. My body knows how to rest, even when my mind doesn't. Burnout is not something we fix. It's not one more thing to do, one more thing to address. Burnout is a state we're in. It's something our system naturally recovers from when pressure drops, when demands lower, when safety increases. Right now, we are lowering the demands. We don't have to heal in this moment. We don't have to feel better. This right here is simply a pause in the battle. If we want to stay right where we are, we can. If we're ready to come back, we do that slowly. Maybe we notice the surroundings again. Maybe we wiggle our fingers if we've been staying still. Maybe we stretch, or maybe we don't. We don't need to make this moment into anything. Our recovery will happen in tiny pieces on its own timeline. I like to remember this. We're doing this life one day at a time. Moms, after we did everything the best we could for our kids, if we managed to have one shower this week, that's great. If we found safe foods that are easy to prepare and we've managed to feed our body today, that's outstanding. If we've been able to give ourselves grace and understand that the situation is not something we actively chose, even better. Our system is tired, that's all. And tired systems recover. When I'm ready, I open my eyes, or I can choose to stay right where I am. Thank you, Mom, for giving yourself this moment. You decide when you want to come back to this. I will be here.